Hi guys, this is Dilip Nooni from Future in Australia. You're watching this video because you are having some problem with your visa document, visa application. Maybe you have a refusal or maybe you have a cancellation. This video will explain you how to handle a visa refusal or a visa cancellation. Okay, so guys, now next I'm trying to tell you something about when you have a refusal, how you have to really address it. Most of the time, immigration doesn't refuse your visa application immediately. It gives you a chance to explain, and that chance to explain mostly comes up when you have a migration agent in between. It is not that mandatory that all the time if you have a migration agent in between they'll give you a chance to answer, but in our past experience, most of the time, if you have a migration agent, they'll come back and say, we have this so and so issues with your documents, or so and so issues with your particular the background of your client. What is there to answer? How are you going to address this? If this particular scope is given, there is high chances that you may provide the right document, the right answers, and also all the answers to the problems what the officer is facing or officer has identified. There can be many times, officer may get into a wrong direction understanding your documents. Many times they may see something else and feel that you are not the right guy. So it is always right to inform them when they have a doubt what exactly you are, what exactly the issues what they have identified is not improper or proper. Okay, and that will also give you an opportunity to withdraw your application. Suppose you feel that you're not able to give an answer for what the questions they have put up. But if you already have a visa refusal or a visa cancellation, how to handle it? Most of the time, once a visa refusal is being given, the officer cannot readdress that application because it is decided. So once a decision is made, it cannot be retraced. It cannot be gone back unless and until a higher authority tells that you have to reassess this application. Who is the higher authority? Do you think there is a higher authority above the case officer? Yes, there is a tribunal in those countries which actually assess. If they have not done a proper job, then they will say, hey guys, this is not the proper way of interpreting the laws, and you have not followed the way it has to be followed, and you need to reassess. Then only they can reopen the case and reassess. But if you are asking them, oh sorry, I did not give these documents, please reassess it. No, yeah, it will not be taken back again. You cannot open the application once again. So, how you can appeal? Who can appeal? Or what all applications can be appealed? It's a big area to really look into. Or all applications can be appealed. Applications, for example, I'll give you one. Suppose you have applied for a visitor visa based on a sponsorship given by your brother there in that country. So he is located there, who is a citizen or permanent resident, who is sponsoring you. Then it's a sponsored visa. When it is a sponsored visa and it is being refused, then your sponsor has the right to appeal to the tribunal saying that the case officer has not followed the rules and regulations or has not gone through the steps required to address an application, or there are many things here. We need to really dig into the things and identify what wrong the case officer has done, and based on that you can get into tribunal, ask them to, and in the tribunal you can give additional evidences or additional information, explain them what went wrong, and if the tribunal feel that yes, you are the right guy, then yes, they will say, officer, please address this again. There is something wrong with the way you have addressed and blah blah blah. So that's how many times when the tribunal says to readdress, most likely then they can readdress the application and then follow those guidelines what the tribunal says, and then they can issue a visa. And it is not guaranteed that they can issue a visa. If they are finding any more problems there, then they may refuse once again. So for all these things, you need a migration agent. You cannot represent, you can represent by yourself, but you need to know the law behind it. What are the problems where the case officer did not address, how exactly the application has been handled, and what is the law mentioned, and what exactly the case officers followed. All these things you can only know if you are having a thorough understanding about the migration law, and migration agents are the ones who have the thorough understanding about the migration law. You need to also understand that once a visa is refused, the visa fees is not refundable. It is non-refundable. You are paying this money for the time what the case officer is spending on your application. So visa is not your right. Visa is a permission they are giving to you. So you are applying for a permission, and it is their right to give you a permission. So don't think that you are applying for a visa, it is your right to get the visa. So visa fees is non-refundable. Okay, and you should always identify a right migration agent or a migration lawyer to handle your case, or your tribunal, or your federal government, federal court representation, because there you will have a right advice on how to represent yourself and how exactly you need to put your case. Okay, so now I'm trying to tell you, don't be worried, because there is no log jam. There is, after your visa is refused, don't think that that is a dead end for your future travel. No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Even if your visa is refused, that's not your dead end. You may apply for another application, or you may go for a review, or you go for an appeal, and there are many pathways which a migration agent can help you out. Thank you very much, and see you soon with more information on the same thing and more examples. If you have any doubts on these refusals, my website has so many questions, so many answers to all those questions. Just go through them. You will have answers to most of your questions. If you still don't have an answer to most of your questions, put me up. There is a form. Send me across the details. I'll be happy to help you out and take you to the next stage. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.